Good morning, YouTubers. Rainy J here, and Southern Pacific, Bear Creek Division. We're getting to the last week of July here in 2025. It is Monday. Today I'm just going to kind of go over a few things that I'm planning to do and highlight some of the neat stuff I've done, even though you see it over and over in the videos. It's kind of fun to highlight them and show you what my intentions are. But I have a little issue. It's more like an old issue. Somebody's playful right now. She's taking a break, but her squeaky toy's over there. She wants me to play with her. So I'll be continuing this video after a while. Maybe run some trains. So stay tuned for that. It's Randy J saying I'll see you on the flip side. Part of the Spreckles building. And we're going to be putting lights in it. So right now I'm putting the glass back in. We were going to use this other stuff that Fred has, and just that liquid stuff. I don't remember what it's called, but anyway, we were going to do that. But I'm going to be spraying these with dull coat, because in the other buildings you couldn't see out the windows. They were just dirty, and you just couldn't use them other than just getting some light into the building. So I'm going to go ahead and dull coat them. So I'm putting all the glass back in, and I got a couple of floors here that are going to be used. And I can get the lights in it and then start reassembling this, because I got some stuff I want to do over here. Once I get that building back together, it sits here. What I'm going to do is take and if you see there's this gap here, what I'm going to do is cut out that area and sink that stuff down into the plastic. This way it won't be easily bumped and moved, and it'll still be able to come out, so I can clean track and access the track back there where you see that boxcar. So that's the plan. And last week Marion was here. He suggested probably putting a loading platform right here. We'll see. I'm going to give it some thought. Like I say, I'll give it some thought. We'll see what happens. So anyway, that's what I started doing after I spoke to you the first little part of this video. But I really enjoy the ballast work back in there. It looks so much better. I still have ballasting and things to do, but it's going to come in time. So anyway, I'm going to go back to this project, and with any luck, I'll have it back together today. We'll see. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Okay, hey, now today is Tuesday, and I'm still working on my Spreckles building here, and as you see, I've got my artist's chalk. I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of weathering on this before I put it together. So let's see what happens, okay? I'll show you some pictures or maybe some video. We'll see. Okay, there is some weathering, a little rusting and stuff going down the wall. I'm going to hit this with some not gloss coat, but some dull coats. and let's see what it does to it. It's going to change it a lot, so I know it's a little bit dark now, but it'll be better in a minute. Hang on. Okay, well that's kind of the final result. It's going to look better after a while, and kind of rusty and weathered, and it's an old building, so I'll do the same thing to the other windows too and see if I like it. Okay, this is one of the other sides. The weathering isn't going to be the same on all four sides because they all get hit with rain and the sun and everything else a little bit differently, so that's why this isn't. I didn't use the same chalk color. I used the black, but I didn't use the same light tan. I used more of a flesh color for this side, and the next side I don't know yet. I'll figure that out when I get to it. Okay, on this one I just used some brown and just hitting it with my finger. Gives it a little bit of a rusting of the window sills and everything coming down the side of the building. That's all I'm looking for here. I got one more side to do, and then I'm gonna start getting it ready to put together and put the lights inside, or at least temporarily put the lights inside. They won't be wired until a later date, but I'm gonna attempt to get this thing put together in the next few days. Nothing's gonna all happen overnight, so stay tuned. Okay, there's some yellowish rusting color on this particular side of the building. It could represent paint from the windowsills or the frame. Anyway, that's the way it's going to look. Little different. It's not going to be the same on all four sides because the buildings aren't that way. They all get the sun directly hitting them in different manners, and not at all in some places. So anyway, catch you later. Okay, I've got the silos. I painted it International Harvester white, and then up here where the head house is, I got some pipes here that I'm going to put up there, so when I do light this up, you'll be able to see the pipes and through the windows as much as possible. So anyway, approved by Pixie. Here's some pipes going from the head house down to the silos. Spreckles never had this. Everything was on the inside, but it kind of looks neat. So I got some touch-up to do. I got some more rustic look here. And other than that, it's looking pretty good. Okay. See you in a bit. It looks pretty good, I think. I don't know what you guys think. I'll get this other half here put together in a few days. This is actually day 3 or day 4 of this project, so I'm in no rush. I'll talk to you later. Well, it's put together like a farmer would. Tape and baling wire and spit and cow manure or whatever. But it's back together. Glue is drying right now. I've actually got some tape on it. Taped it together because I don't have a fancy magnet table to set it together with, and plus it was dropped and broke, and so none of the pieces really fit back together. But here it is. Still have more detail work to do to it. And once that's all done, then I'll probably dig the holes here because I'll know where the silos are actually going to sit. I think I mentioned it earlier, but those pipes there, the original pipes, original silos at Spreckles did not have those because it was built back in the 1800s, it seems like. But on mine, it's a safety feature. It sucks up the dust so that there's no silo explosions. So that's what I'm saying it's for. So anyway, that's kind of what I got going here now so far. I'll continue. This is actually day 4 of this project, so I'm working on it. I'm getting kind of tired. So I've got to go deal with my computer because Windows 11 decided to put a bunch of shit on there I don't need, and the only way to get it off is to reset the PC, so it's being reset at the moment, and then I'll be able to upload this video and put it on YouTube. Until then, I will see you on the flip side. I think I'll run some trains for you guys later on today. How's that sound? Sounds great to me. How about you, Pixie? Does it sound good to you? Yeah, I think she agrees. All right. Yeah, I'm just about done with this. Still have to put the pipe down. Gotta have this pipe. It comes from here to there. And I got some other detailed parts that I'm going to add to it. The cyclones here have seen better days, so they're just going to be sitting there kind of wrecked looking. No big deal. They're not being used, so they've gone deteriorated. And the car goes through here without a hitch. Oh. Okay, well, I hear my big beast, my 4x4. I'm going to go and help the wife with the groceries. Be back. Well, there we go. I got the pipe down the side. It's been hit with dull coat. There's still some things that need to be added. Like I really want to put an emergency escape down there. And then over here, I'm thinking about putting a little platform out there, and then of course it's got to have that thing sticking out so you can raise and lower the Hummer tables in and out of the Hummer room there. The Hummer room, the Hummer tables had these, they were basically screens with rubber balls, and rubber balls would bounce around on them and break apart the clumps of sugar until they can go through the screens, and of course they were all different size screens. And then they would go down to their appropriate bin in the silo to be stored, or they would be sent to the packing warehouse to be packed or loaded into cars. In this case, they're going to be loaded into cars, so that's what that Hummer room is for. There's a Hummer room on the lower floor that sends it over to the upper area, which is sent down into the silos. So, some things you don't see, but they're there. You just don't know that they're there. Okay, so that's basically the Spreckles. And there's always things to do with Spreckles. I did this a little bit ago. I added a grade crossing here and put in some dirt. The dirt is not glued down, so I can put some pipe in there which I probably will put at least 2 for these 2 stations here. We'll see. Things are always subject to change, so we'll see how I decide to do it, what I decide to do. So that's it for now. I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, I'm working on the other part of the Spreckels project. This is actually a printing company, George Roberts Printing Incorporated. But you know what, these buildings are whatever you want to make them, and this is the Spreckels part, or the refining the sugar part of it, which goes there, and I gotta put it together, rebuild it. Sorry for the noise, it's trash day. So I'm in the process of re-gluing some of the stuff and then put everything back together. There's not going to be lights in it. I can't afford to do the lights, so I'm just not going to do it. And tonight I'm not going to run trains. I won't have trains running in this video. I'm gonna go in and put this up on YouTube, and hope you guys enjoy it. So with that saying, I'm gonna see you guys all on the flip side. I will catch you guys later. Oh, wait, I didn't tell you. Look at, I added this in here. Maybe I did tell you. You know what, I'm going to be 69 pretty soon. I can't remember anything anymore. Alright, I'm going to go. I'm going inside. Love you guys. See you on the flip side.